Alright guys, I'm here in beautiful Georgia, just east of Atlanta at the Georgia Bushcraft Spring Gathering. What a absolutely cool event. I had an interesting trip here, kind of a long trip, and I saw some really cool stuff on the way as well. So I'm just going to do a brief overview of what we've got here and talk to you a little bit about the experience, and hopefully you'll see what it's like to be here. If you're thinking about coming, I definitely recommend it. Stick around. Hey guys, I'm Jacob and you're watching the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. This is a Christian conservative prepping and survival channel with a bit of military tactics and background. If you'd like to support this channel, please check out the description box below. We have my websites, beachandtactical.com, where I sell handmade rifle slings, custom to order, and Exodus knife and tool. Our knives are made in the USA and are made to be practical. All right, this month, for the month of April, our sponsors is Black Bear Custom Kydex, because I love his Kydex work. So you can check him out in the link below for the month of April. We have a Patreon, we have affiliate links. Also, check out Kentuckiana Gunworks for locally made gun oils and grease. They're absolutely fantastic, and you can use the coupon code TPBO for a discount. Check that out. Let's get you right back to the content. Probably one of the best things about this event was the classes. Training classes are expensive to get, but when you go to Georgia Bushcraft, it's relatively affordable to go get a bunch of cool classes really cheaply in a few days. They even had kids classes that were super cool, like this one making ice cream. From the vendors, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff. This is one of my favorite items from the entire show. I didn't think that I should buy it. I didn't think the wife might appreciate it too much. It's not quite her style, but talk about some ingenuity. What I'm going to do is, for all of the people that we talk about from here on out, I'm going to include links to their social medias in the description box below, as well as to Georgia Bushcraft itself as well. So if you see something you like, make sure that you look below and check them out. And really, I would suggest checking all of these people out. There's a lot of cool people to talk about. So from Tough Possum Gear, I bought these glowing donut lanyard beads. I thought that they were really cool. I bought them for my boys, so I made them these lanyards. They're not really practical or anything, but for my little boys, there's something for them to fiddle with, and they like playing with them. So those from Tough Possum Gear, they're a really cool, neat little bead for sure. They glow really bright. So this is the owner of Tough Possum Gear, Jay Berry. He has a lot of really cool stuff, like the beads that you just saw, but really, he has a large variety of gear. I considered getting a children's haversack from him, but just really neat stuff overall. Excellent aesthetic. From Bushcraft Kelso, I bought a couple of camping sporks for the boys. Again, really cool. My boys are too young for ferro rods or knives or anything else, but they love tools and they love real stuff. They don't like some fake plastic toy stuff. They like real stuff. So they've been having a fun time playing with these sporks, and they really get a kick out of eating with them too. Bushcraft Kelso had a lot of cool stuff, so definitely check him out as well. Bushcraft Kelso, he's an absolute wild man. He is a hugger and just a really cool menagerie of stuff. Make sure to follow him on social media because he does a lot of awesome stuff. G2K Knife Works, or G2000, not exactly sure. Cool knives, knives and jam, loving the combo. He was teaching knife making classes out here. Seemed like an incredibly authentic and talented guy, actually really living my dream, doing the homestead deal and everything. So that was super cool. Essie, of course, it's always a pleasure seeing the Essie guys out there. Shane is a blast to be around. I got to see some Essie prototypes at the show. The whole selection of Essie knives, broken Essie knives. It really means a lot that Essie goes and supports cool events like this. This is my man, Gabe of All Trades. He is 15 years old. He specializes in teaching children's bushcraft classes. He was also repping Blackbeard fire starters out there. Cool guy, just living his best life, making knives and doing bushcraft stuff. Definitely give him a follow. PL Knives immediately had my attention. Lots of 80 CRV2, wonderful handle geometry, great handle materials, good looking edge geometry. His flandy grind is a flat grind down to a Scandi, looks pretty innovative. I liked it a lot. Great prices, absolutely check him out. Tobacco Road Adventures, I've been familiar with his Kydex work for a while. Seeing them in person, I was very impressed with his fit and finish and his retention. Top tier work right here. Malone Knives also was absolutely fantastic, excellent aesthetic, and he had Mickwick out on the table, which is super cool. But handle geo, edge geo, really cool dudes, absolutely fantastic knives. Would love to have one someday. I'm at Badger Claw Outfitters. My first trip to Blade Show. I think that he makes a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of very practical bushcraft gear, belt pouches and so on. And the quality of all of it's very nice. His waxed canvas stuff looks super cool. Definitely check him out. I should have gotten a picture with Alan of HCO Straps. He makes really cool straps. He's a really cool dude. He's a longtime customer of mine. Give him a looky look. Other people that I saw there that are worth mentioning: Gaston of Subtle Serpent Survival, one of the very few other freelance YouTube channels who's just out there making content on the stuff that he believes in. Make sure to shoot him a follow. Also, there was Justin from the Gear Shack. He owns a brick and mortar store in Cynthiana, Kentucky, selling Tops knives, Phoenix flashlights, work sharp gear. He's been a supporter of this channel. He is a true enthusiast and an awesome guy. Absolutely make sure to shoot him a follow. I'm leaving here for the day, leaving a little bit early, but one of the last things I want to say here is this is probably one of the coolest, most laid back and enjoyable events that I've ever been to. I do intend to return for the fall, and I do think that this will be an event that I continue to return to. I hope to bring my wife, my family, and even my dogs. There's all kinds of people out here, all kinds of kids, all kinds of child-friendly events. Great camping, great folks. I'm really impressed, actually. I'm used to a less laid-back, more strict atmosphere, and I'm not really the kind of guy that likes a strict atmosphere, and this place is just right for me. So if you are considering making the trip over here, guys, we're over here in Georgia, I can't recommend it enough. And I'm actually going to say especially if you have kids and want to bring a dog, because I've seen so many kid classes, so many kids out here, so many kid-friendly activities. This place is just really, really awesome. So I'm going to put a link to Georgia Bushcraft in the description box below. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, guys, I feel like vendors have been getting a lot of traction out here. Some more than others, of course, but this seems like a super vendor-friendly event too. So that's worth checking out. I'm going to put a link to all of that in the description box below. Let me know what you think, and I hope that you have a blessed day.